it in New York right now? Is it warm or is it still
Every
kind of
second
cold?
day, we're getting hints of summer, then it's winter again. Hints of summer. So it's a good mix. It's a good
Yeah,
mix.
I'll take
Sophia,
it.
I prepared this for you. This is a
What did you
smoothie.
prepare?
This is a smoothie, right? Strawberry
Wow.
kiwi fruit smoothie, but I had to put a Sofia Carson twist at the top. Can you see that?
Wait, that is. All I have is iced green tea on the rocks.
No, that
But
looks
you
good. But I want
definitely
to talk
went
about the top up here.
the
What?
hearts.
Yes!
It's hearts for
I love you,
though.
Sofia Carson with Rehab. I thought I need to put the twist on this, so I'm going to call it the I love you too. Drink.
That is
Cheers.
so special.
And welcome to Happy
Cheers.
Hour. I don't know how to sip it. Okay. It's
What
not
is
easy.
in the smoothie? That's amazing.
Just strawberries with mint and kiwi fruit with mint, crushed ice.
That's
Super fresh.
gorgeous. You win. You win. That's amazing.
Welcome to our happy hour. We
Thank
would
you.
like to ask all our guests what is making them happy right now, especially in this crazy time of isolation. What is making you happy?
Being with my sister, being with our dog Joey, spending time together. Honestly, doing stuff like this, like doing lives, has been so special for like all of us to connect. You're in New York, I'm in LA. There are thousands of people here with us from all over the world. And just for a second, we like got to escape and connect with each other. You know, FaceTiming with my family. I'm really far from my family. So that has also kept me happy. And yeah, I think just the little things. How about you? What's kept you happy?
Well, I just want to hold you up there. I heard your sister, which is really nice, and I heard FaceTiming Rob. Where's Joey the dog?
Do you want to see Joey the dog?
Please.
Will you wait for it? I'm going to grab it. I'll be back in 30
I've got
seconds.
a great drink here. You go get
Okay,
Joey
you
and I'll
take
sip
a-
on your drink.
Take a sip from your drink.
Okay. Everyone, Sophia is going to get her sister's dog, Joey. I don't know if you've met Joey yet or not. I haven't. Joey's coming. This is going to be great.
Joey's coming, guys.
Yes! Joey.
Joey. Okay. Here he
Has
is.
Joey done this before? Is this Joey's first?
Joey!
Joey!
But it's his first happy hour. Hi, Falava. Hi. Oh, thank
How
you.
old's Joey?
Joey is 2. He's
2
just
years old.
he's
Does
just-
Joey have any tricks at all?
Yes. So first week of quarantine, we taught him. I say we, but I use that term loosely because my sister taught him how to high five. And we're just obsessed with his high five, and it's just the greatest thing that's ever happened to us. It's pretty amazing.
Is Joey really
you
good?
know what else he does? Joey sings.
What?
And it's a fact, and I have to record it the next time it happens. I do vocal warm-ups before I sing, right? Or
Okay.
sometimes I have like vocal lessons like through Skype at the house, and I make really weird noises. Like, you know, I sound like a whale or like a cat or like an opera singer at one point, and he just really gets excited and he just starts singing, Scott, like full on. The second I start singing, his ears perk up and he's like, and then he just goes for it. He like truly remarkable. It's incredible. He's very talented.
Joey, I think you are very talented. If you can high five and sing by the time you're 2, imagine when he's 10 years old.
Imagine.
He looks so cuddly. I'm jealous. I think everybody in isolation should have an animal. I would love to be adopting or looking after one now, but they're all gone, which is a good news for all the animals.
Oh, wait, that's amazing. Yeah, a friend of ours is actually adopting one tomorrow. I've had a few friends who've done that, and it's really such a beautiful thing to do.
Or
It's really
fostering.
getting a call.
Now, another good thing which is making a lot of people happy, something that's happening on Saturday night, is yourself with UNICEF USA, which is going to be a very special event. Do you want to tell us what's happening on Saturday night?
Absolutely. So on Saturday, Joey will be there with me. Just kidding. He'll be watching. So Saturday night, it's a really, really special evening. UNICEF is hosting their first global streaming event, right? It's 1 hour and it's featuring UNICEF ambassadors like Halima Aden, Pink. I have the honor of interviewing my idol's granddaughter, Audrey Hepburn's granddaughter, Emma Kathleen Hepburn, who is absolutely incredible. It was so surreal to speak with her. You know, she's also dedicated her life to kind of following in her grandmother's footsteps and giving back. And it was a really surreal moment for me to be able to interview her and to be in conversation with her. So you guys can watch that. And also, my other idol, Cher, is performing, and
it's an original.
It's an original. She's premiering, of course, her iconic song "Chiquitita," but in Spanish. And actually, the proceeds of that record, of the original record, have benefited UNICEF since the 70s. So it's a really beautiful evening, and most importantly, we're all coming together to honor our heroes and the work that UNICEF has done with our heroes.
Saturday night, everybody.
Saturday night, 8 p.m.
Don't be late. Don't be late. How's isolation going for you? Apart from Joey and all the tricks, what has been like the weirdest experience that yourself or you're with your sister you guys have had or seen or heard of?
Weirdest experience in what sense?
Well, it can be anything. Like it's
anything.
Yeah. Maybe a new habit that you've picked up.
Unfortunately, no. I keep getting asked if I've picked up a new talent, and I really failed in that department.
Cooking gone wrong? I've heard a lot of people with cooking that's gone wrong.
Oh, cooking gone wrong? Yes, actually. I don't think I've told this story yet. I can't cook, and that's a fact.
I never get that. You can cook. You got to keep practicing.
You know what? I would like to believe that that's true. I have I can do a few things. Like I could survive on my own. I can make scrambled eggs. I did learn how to hard boil eggs the first week of quarantine. So that was exciting. I can make popcorn, but my sister's an incredible cook, so she's been cooking. And one day she was like, "Why don't you just do something simple? Saute some vegetables." So I was like, "I can do that. Saute some spinach and mushrooms." I burnt the spinach and burnt the mushrooms. Yes, you all may asking, how is that possible? But it is possible because I managed to do that. So that happened. That went wrong. But you know what? It's okay. You live and you learn, I guess.
Yeah, actually it makes me feel really good because you can act and you can sing. So I don't like it when people are good at too many things. So if you can't cook, that's fine with me. That is fine with me.
I can't cook and I can't ride a bike.
And normally people burn popcorn as well. So that's a skill, not to burn your popcorn.
I'm an excellent popcorn maker. Excellent. So I'm proud of that skill.
If you could be in any destination in the world right now you can't say a tropical island because everybody says that.
Okay.
Any destination for this isolation period, where would you go? Where would you want to be?
For this isolation period?
Mm-hmm.
I really would just want to be with my family. I just want to be with my parents. They're in Miami right now, so wherever we would be just together and with my grandparents and everyone, that would be amazing. How about you?
For me? I don't mind New York. I don't mind New York City right now.
Are you from New Zealand?
Australia.
Australia. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I said Australia first, but I didn't want to offend.
That's fine. New York City's not bad. I know that it's been obviously heartbreaking what's going on here, but a lot of people have left the city or are staying at home so much that when you do go out for fresh air, it's like a bizarre New York City, and I'm really embracing that. Just a quiet New York City.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the images. I honestly, I miss New York. Like, we saw each other in New York last, and I'm there quite often for work, at least once a month. So I really miss going to New York, and my heart is with everyone there that I know is, it's scary for all of us, but I know it's been particularly scary in New York.
When you come back, you'll have to pop in again to pop in the morning.
Yes, oh, absolutely. For
sure. Our last question for ISO Baby, we always ask, what is in your freezer?
Did you just say ISO Baby?
That's what it says on the screen, ISO Baby.
That's amazing. What's in my freezer?
Yeah, what's in your freezer right now?
Now we're stocked. We have everything from, protein. We have chicken, we have fish, we have that stuff. Most importantly, we have ice cream. So we have the healthier version. We have the Halo Top, or we have the real thing, like Van Leeuwen ice cream. What else do we have in there? Ice, right?
This is just sounding like a 7-Eleven store. You've got everything.
We're very lucky. We're pretty stocked. We're pretty stocked. What's in your freezer? I hope there's ice cream in yours.
Gelati.
Okay, that's even better.
Gelato.
Great.
Yeah, I've got gelato.
Right.
So I've got that covered.
Great.
All right, can we talk about your song "I Love You"? It's
course.
it's a really nice song. It's about unrequited love.
Yes.
Is this a personal story from you?
This is inspired in personal experiences. I'll say that. Whenever I release music or when I write music, it's kind of a weird process in that I don't, as I'm writing it, I'm not consciously writing about someone. And then afterwards, or a few months later, I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is about them, which is weird, but that happens to me almost every time. So this is about, I would say, a compilation of personal experiences and stories I think that we've all been through. You know, we've all unfortunately fallen in love with a love that doesn't love us back in some way. And, you know, experience that feeling, because love can be such a beautiful but such a sad thing at the same time, which I think is what the song captures so beautifully.
The words right at the beginning, she fell for him like petals fall from a flower until every piece of hers was his. She loved him and now nothing will ever be the same again. They're daunting words. They are from the heart. Did you write that, or were you part of that writing process?
I wrote those. Yeah, I wrote those. Thank you for bringing that up. I wanted the music video to be really special and really vulnerable and honest and almost like a look into my life and my heart. And I wanted to start off with some sort of a narration. And until the night before, I couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted to say. And I remember at like 2 a.m, I woke up and I was like, oh, because flowers were kind of the imagery that we were going for in the music video, like that image of the petals falling from the flower. And I was like, that's so perfect, because that's how easily we can fall in love, like a petal falls from a flower. And also just like that.
Speaking of falling in love, that was perfect timing.
Speaking of, so yeah.
Broken.
I did write those. You're broken strawberry heart.
I'm so sorry. That was the worst timing for the love to fall off my drink. That was the worst time. I want to talk about other music you're listening to right now, other artists, while you're in isolation. We call it mixtape.
Okay.
So what song or artist are you listening to that really gets your body moving?
Really gets my body. Honestly, Dua Lipa is really doing it for me right now. Oh, Joey, okay, you want to get down? Say goodbye.
Hey, Joey.
Hi, guys. He's like, I'm tired. Okay, Joey. Dua Lipa's last record, Break My Heart, I'm really into. Obviously still into Don't Start Now. What else gets me really moving? Oh, the last Niall Horn record I really like. Lizzo always does.
I've got more questions, so don't use all your answers for this one. Okay. What makes you smile? What song or artist?
What song? I'm going to go with As the Sirens Are Blaring. That song really is the one. I'm going to go with Phineas is an amazing artist. You know Phineas, he is Billie Eilish's brother, incredible artist. He has a record called Let's Fall in Love for the Night, and it's just like a beautiful, beautiful love song. And every time I hear it, it kind of makes me, gives me butterflies inside.
And then my last one, I think I'm going to ask you, what song just totally makes you let go? Makes you want your friends around you, you want to have a moment, and it's just like, this is the song, this is our jam, this is what we're putting on.
Good question.
Maybe like an anthem?
I'm going to go with Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, right now. That's the one that just really gets us going.
Brilliant. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I also really like your fans, because they've made my job very easy right now.
I like them so much too. They're the best.
So we put the call out for them to slide into our DMs. They slid in. They've got some great questions for you.
Great.
So the first question I'm going to ask you, this one comes from Alandra Danellis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Alandra Danellis. Okay. What was it like growing up Latina on a popular Disney show?
Great question. When I was on Descendants, I guess I was already I was 22. So that was cool to be able to, kind of be like a formed young woman by the time I entered this world and fame and such. So I'm grateful for that I had a normal upbringing up until then. Being part Hispanic, it was always so beautiful to see how it was so embraced, and it was, I don't know, something that wanted to be celebrated, and yeah, I was proud to be, I think of the cast, one of the only or the only, part Hispanic actress. But yeah, it was always amazing. And my favorite part was, I was born in Miami, but my parents raised my sister and I speaking both English and Spanish. English was our first language, but we grew up speaking Spanish fluently. So whenever I would go on press tour, I would travel to Spain or I would travel to Mexico, Argentina. And the best part was being able to speak in Spanish to fans and connect in that way. It was just different, when you get to speak in their own language, the connection was just, it was just deeper. So that was probably my favorite part.
I learned Spanish when I was speaking to Maluma, and I think I've got a lot more practicing to do. So I've got a long way to go.
Just call me and we'll work it out. I'll help you.
We can keep working on it. This one comes from Bailey Grace.
Okay.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration, I would say, first of all, my mom. My mom, in every sense of the word, she's just the most incredible heart I've ever known. She's just, there are no words to describe her. So she's my inspiration for everything, the kind of woman I want to be, the kind of heart, the strength, compassion, how she gives just so beautifully. She introduced me to UNICEF and all that. So my mom, number one. And then growing up, in terms of like inspirations in the business, I always grew up admiring Audrey Hepburn and Cher. Audrey Hepburn, my mom also introduced me to, and I grew up hearing about her work with UNICEF, and of course her fashion I immediately gravitated to, and she's kind of always my icon in the fashion sense. And now working with UNICEF and being involved in that, it's and she also was a Revlon ambassador, global ambassador, and now
congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you. So Audrey and Cher, I used to grow up and like watch Cher's concerts on my TV screen and be like, that's what I want to be when I grow up. And her films, everything. She's just incredible.
Saturday night. It's going to be a special night.
Yeah.
This one comes from Buffy2_0. Okay. My kids want to know if there will be a Descendants 4.
That's a great question. I'm always so moved by people always asking about the franchise continuing, because it really is so beloved and I feel like it grows every day more. I couldn't imagine doing it without Cameron. So who knows what the future will hold, but I think it would be a difficult thing to do without Cam. But, I really appreciate you guys wanting it to continue. It really is such a beautiful world and the possibilities are endless.
And final question from your great fans out there. This is Ali Bryan 89. Okay. What advice would you give teens that you wish you would have known when you were younger yourself?
Advice that I would give teens that I wish I had known when I was younger myself. I guess I would say, and I think it's things that I heard growing up too, but it's knowing that the words like "you are more than enough" are so true. Just know that you are enough. Your beauty really truly does lie inside. And growing up can be a hard thing sometimes, but I don't know, just believe in yourself, believe in your beauty, fight for your dreams, and and just always believe that and hold on to that, I would say.
Great words and great fans. Thanks for the questions, everybody. All right, you're not leaving without a really quick game. And then our happy hour has almost come to an end. This is called Sofia Carson Loves. We're going to see what you love more out of different scenarios. Okay. First and foremost, singing or acting. What do you love more? And these are hard, brother. These aren't easy.
Boom.
We've lost you. I've lost you for a second. I'm not sure if it's this end or that end, or I don't know if you're acting right now and freezing on purpose. Have we got you back, Sofia? You're good. You're good now. You're back. I didn't know if you were acting right then, just freezing because you don't want to answer the question. It was a tough one. I know it is a tough one. You're back. You're back.
Can I say both?
Hang on. You can say both.
I can?
You have to say one more. Say for a whole day, if you had to do one thing, what would make you a little bit more happy? If it was a script came out, it's like you're singing all day or you're just acting all day.
Singing.
There's our answer. I know you love them both. I know you love them both.
That was tough.
This is a tough one as well.
Okay.
To date in or out of the industry?
Out. Easy.
Okay, I thought that was tough. Okay, next question. Lizzie McGuire movie or High School Musical?
That's so tough. Lizzie McGuire movie or High School Musical? I would say... Oh, that's so tough. What would you say? My sister's here. High School Musical?
I mean, I'm a hardcore.
Okay, she says high school. Let's go High School Musical.
Hey, Joey's mom.
Yes, Joey's like, do you want to come in? This is Val.
Nice to meet you. We're very well, thank you. It was great to meet Joey, and I'm very proud of Joey with the high five.
We're very proud
Oh,
of him.
you should see his tricks.
I know that's what we were talking about. He's very talented.
He is.
Very talented.
Yeah, extremely proud. I can't wait to see at the end of isolation what Joey can be doing. Yeah.
I know. We're not gonna have jobs. He's gonna be doing your job and mine. Oh yeah. Okay, hit me with the next one.
You can be stage mums for a dog. Do you like Hocus Pocus?
Do I like Hocus Pocus? Of course I love Hocus Pocus.
Okay. Who do you identify more with, Winnie or Sarah?
Gosh. I think Sarah.
There's your
I
answer.
think Sarah.
Sarah?
I think Sarah. I actually, for the Hocus Pocus anniversary, I got to perform and I played Sarah. Actually.
At the 25th anniversary, yes.
Yeah.
I put a spell on you.
You did your research. I did. That was fun.
Okay. Two more.
Okay.
Would you rather be the lead in a Broadway show
Okay.
or a star in a big box office movie?
You're killing me today.
Not meant to be easy. It's just what you love. What do you love?
No, but I want to do both. I want to do it all. I wanted to have the box office film and the Broadway show. Gosh darn it. Wait, my sister, I'm phoning a friend. Oh,
hear
genius.
it.
Okay, I found a loophole. She goes, do the Broadway show and it will turn into a feature film.
She's good. She's very good. To bring it home for Sofia Carson loves.
Okay.
Space Mountain or Splash Mountain?
Space Mountain. Easy, right? Space Mountain, yeah.
You know what? I think I've retired from Space Mountain. I'm going more Splash Mountain now.
Really?
Yeah,
Splash Mountain, the thing is that Splash Mountain is like, it's kind of not boring, but it's like not as exciting up until that moment. Space Mountain, like from the second you go on, it's action. But I get it. Splash Mountain's fun.
Sophia, it's been fantastic. What I want to know, Friday night as well, you've got the iHeartRadio prom, which is happening.
Yes.
Any highlights from your prom? Did you enjoy prom night?
Why are you laughing? My sister's cracking up. Why? Why are you laughing so much? Are you thinking of your prom memories? No! I think she's laughing because in my junior prom, I went with all of my best friends. Like I went with all of my best girlfriends, which is awesome. So that was really fun. We got a limo, all of my best friends, and that was really fun. But yeah, what iHeartRadio is doing this week is so special. You know, as you know, we all know there's so many students and so many of you guys are watching. You know, they're experiencing prom and graduation with, in isolation. And even though we've never been more physically isolated, the whole world is cheering you guys on and celebrating you, and also having prom with you. I mean, Dylan Francis is DJing, Joe Jonas is DJing, myself, John Legend, Sabrina Carpenter, we're all going to be there, and it'll be really fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You're getting a phone call.
My doorman. He's almost perfectly timed this. He'll be right. He'll be fine. Sofia Carson, thank you so much. This was actually, I only made this for the first time, so this is very delicious. Try it. Kiwi fruit and strawberry. It is absolutely delicious. And everybody, I Love You is out now. Your iHeartRadio Friday night, UNICEF USA Saturday night. Best of luck with Joey.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Stay safe, and I'll see you in New York soon.
See you in New York City.
Bye.
Have a good one. Thank you, everybody.
Cheers.